we have got an absolutely amazing vlog for you guys today. We've got a few bits and bobs we're doing. Firstly, we're in the studio. We've got to mist down some of the animals, we've got to feed some of the animals and stuff like that. Then we've got to go out to a thrift store, second-hand store, charity store. I'm looking for a jar of some description. We'll talk about that one further on down the video. We've got a nice little project coming up to do with that. Then we've got to go to the pet shop to actually pick up some rodents for Rosie, Charlie and Popcorn down there. He has been hunting for a few days now, so he needs a meal. And then we're going to go out herping. We've got a couple of hours until I start work, so we've got a lot to do. Let's start by misting some of these animals. Now this one's already been misted. As you can tell, everything's nice and damp in there and everything's nice and wet. I wish I could show you the actual morning geckos in there, but they just seem to hide all the time. I never actually see them. So I am on the lookout for a couple more healthy adults to quarantine and then go in here just to make it a bit more visibly pleasing. It's beautiful, isn't it? I absolutely love that. I had to top up the waterfall yesterday just because it was, I think it was just evaporation, I don't know. But everything needs a good mist down. Now there's none actually in here at the minute, but there is eggs, so I've got to keep the eggs hydrated. And yeah, we just go on the top, give it a good mist. The babies, they're in there, but again, they're probably hiding amongst that. There's two in there at the minute, and the way I just missed it is straight in the top. I've got the big vent there. I don't put too much in there. I just want a little bit of coverage just on the sides. This one is just one ready for future reference. There is still a plant in there, so I still do mist it. Mushu, he needs a good mist down as well. He's up there on his light. Now the way we do it, we open up that side glass just there. We have to be careful because there is electrics just there. We normally start misting just in here. And then he comes running over all the time. But he has escaped once or twice through doing that. We just give him a good mist, enough to last him through the day. We don't like to stress him out too much. He is a wild animal. I love the story behind him. He was found in a wood factory, basically. They got a shipment in from South Asia and he came in that shipment. That's the way they work it. He's absolutely amazing, but we gave him a mist over that side. This side, we're actually going to give him a feed. Today, he's having 3 superworms. My gut-loaded ones from my superworm farm. And we just stick it there because then he can lean on this log, which is attached to the side wall just there. It's got the thermostat probe there as well. And yeah, he just goes down for a mooch. That's him sorted. Charlie's hidden. There's Rosie. Oh, she's still shed. Diego, he's had his munch today. And the leopard geckos, they've had their munch today. So it is literally just a case of, that's it for now. It's time to feed. We have got my all-time favourite, the apricot Pangea. That's what the morning geckos absolutely love. So the adults, they get this dish just here. This is so hard to do one-handed, but yeah, it is what it is. That feeding ledge there that we built, it just goes on there. And we'll come back a bit later and you'll see there's a few lick marks taken out of it. So they are still in here, I just never actually see them. The babies, oh, there's one. How cool is that? They're so tiny, I mean, compare it to my thumb. Now, the way we feed these is quite tricky. We have to get the lid off and make sure there isn't actually none on the lid. I'd be really careful that there isn't one on the lid, or one going to come up off the lid. But yeah, that's fine. Got to be really quick. Tweezers in. Old food cup out. New food cup in. Poof. Lid back on. That's all the interaction they get when they're babies, because they are just so skittish and so easy to sort of smash, as Clint Reptiles puts it. Now, you did see a third cup just here. Believe it or not, there is actually a slight possibility that there is still a baby in here. 2 eggs hatched, I only found 1. However, the adults could have eaten the other one. So there is a 50-50 chance whether there's one in here or not. So I always do just add some food in when I'm going, just to be safe. Now, the food cup that's in there now has it, or it is half empty, which is partly a good sign, but partly there's cleanup crew in here as well, so they could have ate it. So I just dump it down there, we'll leave it there, and just hope that there is one in there. If there is, we'll see it popping around. If we see it popping around, we'll get it out, move it into one of those enclosures, then when it's an adult, it'll go into there. Are you happy, mate? Look at him with a superworm hanging out of his mouth. Oh, boom. There you go. Mushu, the Calyx versicolor, having a bit of food. Morning, Hugo. Hello, buddy. You okay? now we've got to run down to the thrift store. Like I say, I want to try and find a big closed glass jar for the window ledge just there. It's going to look absolutely stunning. You'll see that in the future video. But there's always preparation for future videos and future little projects. That one is going to look absolutely amazing, but I need to find the location and the parts and whatever. Then I've got to run to the reptile shop. I'm actually going to leave 12 of my stickers at the reptile shop. So if you go into that reptile shop, ask for a sticker. They should have one. If you're one of the first 12 to go there, they should. I'll talk to you more about that nearer the time. Right, let's go to the thrift store. That'll do, we're here, Willowbrook Hospice. I like this one just simply because they do a lot of glassware and stuff. And what I'm actually after is a big sealed glass jar. So, they might have it, they might not. Let's support charity and go and have a look. Well, they didn't have what we wanted, so let's go to the reptile shop, Sutton Pets and Exotics. It's 2 minutes away, so let's go. Let's go get the snakes some food. My local reptile shop. Hi, Josh.
Yes, sir.
This is Josh. He's most famous for getting a Mexican black king snake for 50 quid. As always, I need some rodents. I need to feed the snakes. We need a jumbo rat and 2 smalls, please. Yes, while you sort that out, am I okay to have a look around? Cool. Woo! You sorted it, Josh?
Yeah, got it here for you, Paul.
Oh, nice one. Can I do a favour?
Yep.
There's 12 of my stickers there.
Sound.
The next 12 people that come in and say, can I have a Northern Exotic sticker? Can you give them one?
Of course you can, Paul.
You're a star, mate. See you later.
See you later.
Have a good day, lads. If you guys go and pick up a sticker from Sutton Pets and Exotics, let me know in the comments down below. Tag me in a picture on Instagram at Northern Exotics UK, or even better, we have just started up our Facebook page, Northern Exotics YouTube. Head over there, drop it a like. We drop a few bits and bobs on there. It's just a bit of fun. But we went into the reptile shop for 5 minutes and we ended up spending over an hour there. That's the joy with reptile people. We're like a bunch of hairdressers in a hair salon. We just sit there and talk. So we haven't got time to go hairpin right now. Instead, I'm going to shoot to work because I'm running a little bit late, and tomorrow, tune in tomorrow to see me and little man go herping. I wonder if we're going to find any snakes or any native lizards. We're going to find a load of invertebrates. We may even start collecting a few little bits to go into a native UK terrarium. Tune in tomorrow to find out more on that.